be wondering, what the bumper is Sammy Mac doing now? Well, a better question would be, where the bumper is Sammy Mac right now? To tell you that, I need to take it back. Family, man's just touched down in Majorca and that, get me, it's a mad thing. So I literally just landed, came on a German passport, so I got straight through border control. Literally took me 30 seconds, it was so funny. The lady was like, UK British? And then I was like, no, EU. And so sent me down and there was no one there. I walked past all the Brits, bruv. I'm still a Brit, but still. And there was no one waiting at the thing. So I had a choice of like 5 barriers to pick from. Scanned it, got through. Must have saved like 20-30 minutes. It's mental. But yeah, it was just a funny moment. Felt like a fraud. But now I'm looking for, basically I flopped it because I didn't sort out data in that before I got here. I thought it was included in my plan. I thought it was part of the EU situation. I think maybe because it's an island, it's not. Something like that. But basically, I am looking to jump on a public bus into Palma. So I've landed at the airport, I need to get into Palma and I've got a hostel for tonight. So I need to, first things first, find the bus, get into Palma and get some food, sort out my data, and then we'll go from there. I think I found it. Not bad for someone that doesn't have any data, can't speak a word of Spanish, and doesn't have any money either. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But this one looks like it. Palma Central, I reckon that's a good place to start. Right, so I've got to copy a little ticket at the machine here, and then that'll get me on the bus, apparently. Boom, planned it. One ticket to Palma Central. Mad thing. Oh, I've got a lot to tell you, man, but it's all crazy. Right now, I'm just soaking it in. Just soaking it in. Let's go. Right, man's off the bus and in town. So right now, I'm in Palma and it's blooming mental. I'm struggling to believe that this is real, that I'm even here on holiday right now. I'll explain the whole thing to you later, but it's a mad thing. But for now, I need to access some Wi-Fi and sort out my data because I'm struggling to know where to go or to communicate, and I've got to check in at the hostel at 3. So I'm gonna find that first. But let's just take a moment to just appreciate this beauty. I'm just perched up, just came off the bus in the middle of town on this walkway. I was perched up here. There's a nice river. And it's just beautiful. And I'm gonna do bear exploring, but for now I've got priorities in it, so let's do it. I walked past the cafe up here and it looked pretty nice and it looked like it probably had Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna go back there and find out, because right now I'm just walking without a Scooby-Doo. So I need to pattern this ASAP. Here we go, a little coffee and bakery vibes. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what I've got. Hola. I'm sorry, my Spanish is not very good. Do you speak English? Is that okay? Oh, beautiful. I'm looking for somewhere to get some Wi-Fi and some food. Do you have Wi-Fi here that I could use?
Yes, yeah. Santa Gloria.
Oh, perfect. In that case, please can I have one espresso? And what do you recommend from the pastries, croissants and things? Whichever you think is best. Yeah, I'll go for that. Thank you. Jeez, man, we've got a little espresso and pistachio croissant by the looks of it. That's what I do, bro. I just hit up the recommendations of the lady on the counter, said sort me out, love, and this is what she did. So boom, got the Wi-Fi as well. It's a blessing. So now I'm gonna sort out my data and then we'll go from there. But for now, I'm just gonna scan this right now. It's the first food I've had today. It's nice. Right, man's done what he needs to do at the coffee shop, which mainly consists of drinking coffee. But now, getting active. I'm going to take a slow walk to the hostel because it says it takes me 40 minutes to walk there. Check-in's not till 3. I've got like an hour and a half. So I'm going to take a slow walk, see what's on the way, maybe grab a snack or something on the way, and then basically after that I'm just going to get Larry in Palma. I'm just going to go around, maybe go to a castle, maybe have a shower, just like rowdy business basically. So yeah, we'll see. So check back in with you in a bit. Accidentally walked into a art gallery courtyard, so just getting back out again. I may have entered this country with a German passport, but you know that I'm British because I'm about to flip and start complaining about the temperature. But in fairness, I am wearing joggers and a big backpack, 2 backpacks. It's a funny one really because I'm staying in a hostel tonight, so I came with like a hiking backpack and then just a small day bag, and it's like, you know, tonight I'm staying in the hostel and then tomorrow night I'm on a cruise ship, bruv. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's a weird mix. Backpacker on a cruise. It's got a ring to it. So I think the castle that I'm trying to go to is up there on the hill. Up there. So once I've chopped my stuff off, I might go up there and check it out. But this is the like marina and docks and that here now. So I'm assuming that I'll be jumping on from here tomorrow. I can see something over there. Big cruise ships. There's a few big cruise ships already. So I don't know, it might already be here, but this is massive docks. There's bare boats. Like, it must be like a serious hotspot for people that've got boats and that. And there's some like yachts and stuff as well, like super yachts. So yeah, it must be a bit of a mad place. I've never been to Spain. I've never been to any of Spain's islands. I don't speak Spanish. I don't know nothing about the culture. All I do know is that I'm gonna have to buy some flipping sun cream, and that's it really. So I'm literally coming in blind here. I booked this trip on Wednesday, which is, what day is it? Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. I booked it on Tuesday, 3 days ago. So you know, I didn't really have much time to prepare myself for it, which to be honest I think is going to make it even more enjoyable, and also makes it surreal that I'm here. But like I say, I don't know anything. So it's all going to be completely new, like this bit, walking through on this path, beach path, dock path, whatever it's called, here in Palma, is literally feels the same as walking through the streets of Thailand when I went to Thailand a couple of years ago. Like, that's how new and how different it is to me, and how like I'm completely learning, like I'm just learning everything from scratch. So yeah, but it's nice because before I see Ollie, or even when I see Ollie and he's not available, I'm gonna have to go and do things by myself, which means that I'm gonna be, you know, part of it's gonna be like solo tripping, and that's something that I wanted to do recently. I wanted to go on a solo trip. So I think you get a different experience, and you know, it forces you to have to discover things, to talk to people, and this sort of thing. And I'm really excited to see what opportunities arise out of that, basically. But for now, I'm just walking, man, and I'm just soaking up the views. I'm just really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. I'm gonna take a guess that it's called Palma Majorca because there's just bare palm trees. Maybe this is where the palm trees originated. Origination. I've finished with all the hobbyists and the docks for all the small boats. Now we're hitting the little millionaires ones. Check out these bad boys. Big boats, super authentic, mental. I like the way they've done this. Little mini harbour, the mini harbour one, and then nice bit of buildings in the background. It's nice little vibe. But I'm getting sweaty now. That shower is calling my name. Looking forward to that. I'm nearly there. I'm nearly at the hostel, but I'm an hour early, so. Let's see what I've got. On seeing the back roads, I'm not convinced that this is the right way I'm going. I think I need to be up on top of that bridge. But I'll take the scenic route, see what happens. Definitely not the right way. Just checking out on Google Maps once more. Some dead end that way. Yeah, the scenic route is just the wrong route, so maybe I will make it for 3 after all. But for now, I'm enjoying this marina once more. About time for another flipping coffee, innit? It looks like it's the secret staircase. So we are taking the back roads after all. Just the different ones to what I was initially expecting. Right, I'm waffling right now, bro. What is going on? This is just bottom tier content. Just skip this bit. Here we go. There it is. Y Hostel. Let's check it out, man. Boy, this hostel is incredible. This is, I mean, I've not stayed in hostels loads. I stayed in Thailand. I think that's it. But this is like really, really nice. I think people like work, like live here and work and stuff. But it's proper nice. I'll show you around in a minute. Super gassed. And just let me check in early, which is a blessing. So I think I'll grab a shower and that. But yeah, man, so blessed, mental. Right, it's time for a tour. I've got to keep the night down so I don't have people sleeping. But basically, I'm not 100% sure of the layout. I think there's 2 rooms. I think there's a ladies only room and then a mixed room, so I'm in this one. Bed 26. So a big dorm, loads of beds, but it's super nice. You know, really fresh in here, clean everything. This is the bed itself. So I've got nice lighting. You know, it's really comfortable to sit on. I've got my bed in, pillow, charging stations. I've got the locker underneath. Got my stuff in there. So like, just super nice. And then, so I've got the phone charging there. And then you come through here, basically. And here is like a shared space, kitchen here, and a living area and that sort of thing. So like super nice. You can bring your own stuff and cook and like that's, you know, I think people live here, like work remotely and things and cook their own meals and that. And then you just come down this way. And then you've got the bathroom, so you've got the lads straight down there, hooks for the towels. And then, yeah, and that's it. So it's real simple, but super comfy in here, super cozy. I could definitely like see myself coming here and working for a month or whatever, and just, you know, living out of the hostel, like really easy to do. Like you can cook your food, stay, super cozy vibes. And then down here is entrance and reception. So yeah, honestly, the nicest hostel I've ever seen. So I'm looking forward to my night's sleep here. But yeah, man, for the time being, I'm gonna go speak to the receptionist and just get some knowledge of the local area, and then head out probably. Right, boys and girls, after a nice cold shower and chatting to the receptionist for time to get some recommendations about the area, things to do, places to go, to eat, to see, all of that, turns out she is, hold on, my man's a bit perky, so I'm seeing a little corner store right now. I'm not getting too snack on that. Yeah, I'll be right back here. I don't know what to get, you know. I want to save myself for dinner in it, and I don't want to get some rubbish. But I'm seeing some fruit outside, so I'm getting some fruit. Or maybe some juice. Packed myself some orange juice and an apple. Thought I'd keep it healthy out here because man's about to go crazy on the cruise again. So it's one of them ones. But yeah, basically what happened was I was chatting to the lady at the reception. Turns out she's Italian, which is fortunate for me because I find Italian much easier to speak than Spanish for some reason. Basically she gave me loads of stuff to do, some places to eat, some to see, some coffee shops, some touristy spots. So then I just sat and chilled for a bit and had a look through and saw what I wanted to do, because I need to sort of work on my time in terms of I'm here now and then I'm here at the end again. I just want to work out what I do. Basically what I decided was because I want to do it on the way, like follow the route. I'm not going one place and then go another place, because I'm just going to do it all on foot, save money and also see more. I'm going to go to the castle now, and I'm going to carry on, see the old town, probably have dinner there, and see the cathedral, and then I'll head back, and then I'll see. I'll do some more stuff in the morning and see what I've got. But basically that's the plan. I'm not convinced that was fresh, to be honest with you. It may have been. It was refrigerated. But it also may not have been. Anyway, for now, man's going to eat this apple, listen to some tunes, and head to the castle. Just going to take a chill. Right then, I pulled up to this architectural museum in Parma, and basically what it is, it's a collection. It's a Spanish village, and it's a collection of Spanish architecture, famous Spanish places, like as a museum, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to take a little look around here, see what the crack is. But the first one I'm in is the courtyard, which is Patio de Carlos, and it represents the cloister of the Dominican convent of San Pedro Martir, whoever the flip that is. I think I'm in that now, although I'm not really sure. So there we go. Sammy Mac back at it again with another load of clueless commentary. I think I'm going the wrong way. I'm lost, bruv. I'm so rubbish at this tourism. Oh, that's the patio in there. No, that's the Patio de Carlos. Right, so this one is the Cristo Los Faroles. It's my brother, literally. And apparently it is the typical example of Cordovan squares, wherever that is. Right, that I've been through is a building inspired by the Roman baths. And then this one I'm about to go into is Patio de los Arayanas, Granada, which represents the Alcázar de los Nazares. I'm not very good with these pronunciations. To be honest, I don't really know what it's representing. I don't recognise any of the names or the places. But despite that, without knowing about it, where it comes from, what it's inspired by, I can still appreciate that it's absolutely blooming beautiful. I don't really care about where it's originated from and all this. I'm just enjoying the history and the culture of it. It's beautiful. San Antonio, a famous neoclassical work by the Italian Francisco Fontana. As you can tell, I last about 5 minutes in the museum before I decide I need to go and do something else. However, I paid €12 for this, so I'll be staying and I will be seeing everything. The things I do for you guys, eh? Yeah, man. Don't mind that. This is the whole thing. Holidays. Holidays. So it's pretty big, it's a lot of different things that they're showcasing. I just think it's very beautiful, to be honest. I think it's a mixture of different things, but overall it's very beautiful. Especially that spot. Gorgeous. It's like Assassin's Creed or Robin Hood or something, like jumping from the roofs, jumping across the roofs and that, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. It's nice. Quick nap. I wonder if any famous movies got filmed here. Right, man's wrapped up at that thing, and I'm gonna go get some food because I'm a bit hungry, you know. All I've eaten today is a pistachio croissant, a apple, that's it. So I'm a bit hungry, but I'm mad about that because food's gonna slap now. And also I'm wearing my bag on my front because my bag is absolutely drenched in sweat. Just from walking, to be honest, just getting sweaty. So got to put the bag on the front and let the bag air off, you know what I'm saying? Air out the back. Get me there. So anyway, gonna check out this recommendation from the Italian receptionist. See if it slaps or caps, you get me? Buenas noches. Tienes una Mesa para uno?
Para comer.
Uno.
Sí, tienes una mesa para uno.
Okay, I'm trying this one on a recommendation. La Rosa Catalina. And I'm trying my Spanish as well. I told him it was the first time speaking Spanish. And he said he'll try and speak to me in Spanish only and take it slow because I want to try and learn. So, exciting times. Okay, club's arrived. So I'll ask for some traditional items, not really knowing what I'm going to get. And so basically I've got like a meat platter and some croquettes. So he's just told me that with the meat platter, I've got to put it on the bread. I've got to rub the garlic and the tomatoes on the bread, and then the olive oil, and then put the meat on top, basically. So it's just a bit mad. So here the croquettes we've got, the meat platter, and the condiments. So to be honest with you, I'm just going to crack on and find out. Traditional farmer Majorca meat first. That's unreal. Pattern that meat, light work from a like Mac.
Got the next thing now, so it's a little prawn one.
See what that's saying? Pretty hot. Wow, the prawns are like soft and creamy, melt in the mouth. I've never had prawns like that before in my life. Yo, that food didn't hit the spot, right? It blooming well uppercutted it, you get me? It was mad. Proper leng, everything certified lengness. So what I did was I ate it really slow and I took small bites and like chewed loads. So now I'm stuffed, which is a blessing. But yeah, serious good food. So I patterned that, got off, and now I'm walking to the Basilica. So I'm gonna walk through the whole town to the Basilica, and the sun's setting soon, and then I'll get some nice two pics and that of the cathedral Basilica, and then yeah man, that's the crack basically. Look at this. Also, I might get some pudding as well. I'll see what I can. But yeah, man, just getting about. So I really want to get some photos of the basilica, and then yeah, enjoy that. It'll be nice. So I think this is where the old town starts. So yeah, you can see a bit of the buildings and that. So obviously it just looks older. But yeah, man, apparently it's nice. Gotta see it. Yeah, street vendors around these ways anyway. Just grafting like that. Right, man's gonna enter the facilities at this moment. This is where I'm going in to the old town. See what the crack is. If I find somewhere that does a traditional Spanish dessert, then I'll get it. Not because I want it, just because I'm here and it's like, I feel that it's my duty to try it. It's like an obligation, you get me? So, instead of paying for that flipping museum earlier, I should have just come to the old town and walk around. It's the same thing. Right. Here we go, boys and girls. Cathedral. There could be literally anything behind those trees, but because I said cathedral, you believe me that that's what it is. It is, but I just realised it's bad timing for me. I just know this is going to be a mad thing. Just on entry, there's fountains, there's pillars, there's old stones. It's mad. Also, the sky's looking scrumptious, so it's a good shout for me to come for sunset. Praise the Lord. Wow, the street vendors up here are crazy, fam. Fully active, working, making that bread, paying for the families. You know the drill. I'm just here to get some pictures, but forget me. It's mad. That sunset is different right now. I don't know how good it is on the camera, but on the in real life, on a computer screen, in real life, it looks really nice. Really nice. So it's basically the sun setting behind the mountains, and the sky's pink, and also blue, and a little bit purple. So, you know, if you can't see it, then just rewind and imagine that. Enjoy. And then next to it, so basically I'm trying to just calculate what I've got on here. So we've got a building there, old. We've got a building there, cathedral. We've got a lake, yeah. Boats, ocean. And then we've got some gyal singing tunes down here. So, overall, I'm just getting a bit gassed right now because I don't really know what's going on, and it's like stimulating me and also exciting me. So, interesting choice of words. Right, I've just been doing some photos. I was meant to be taking photos of the cathedral and the sunset, but it wasn't quite lining up, so I ended up taking photos of a couple with the sunset and then getting their Instagram to send them. So that was nice. And then I just said that, and then I was just like, raw, like I'm supposed to be a bad man, and I'm just sounding bare soft right there. So just skip over that bit. Let's go back to being a bad man. I worked out what this is by watching it. It's dancing. That's the answer. So I think it's like traditional Catalina dancing. They've got like oysters which they clap together and it makes like a clicking noise, and they're also serving like giant pots of paella. So don't know what that's got to do with the price of fish, but there we go. Brev, I'm trying to get down to the main road to walk back round and get a different angle on the cathedral, but I'm on the wall of it and it's like there's no steps down, and I'm just walking away further and further and further away. It's like, look where it is now. all the way over there. Over there. Yeah. It's like, blooming heck, how do I flipping get down? A bit of a long thing. Right, there's no steps down, so I'm just gonna have to walk all the way back. Peak. But I was gonna say, do you know what the mad thing about this is? Not that you can see me, but the mad thing about this is, like, I feel like I'm on holiday. Right, I've had enough adventure for one day. I've turned the ISO up so you can see me better now. I've had enough adventure for one day, so I think what the plan is go back, get some angles of the cathedral, get some nice photos, see what all those activities are, see if I fancy chilling a bit there, see if I can get put in, and then ultimately walk back to the hostel and get to bed. Get to bed, son. That's it, that's the plan. So yeah, you're more than welcome to join me if you like. If you don't want to, then click off now. I think I just tried to get humped by a dog. Bruce, the golden retriever. He came up to me and I gave him a little stroke, and then he was like trying to jump up, and then his owner was like, down, down. So I'm not 100% sure whether he was just jumping up to play because he's a puppy, or whether he was trying to hump me. I'm not sure. It was unclear because the humping never began. I wouldn't let it go that far. That crosses the line for me. So it turns out the excitement for the day is not over. Who knows what might happen next. Well, I made it back to the cathedral. Now I've got to walk back all the way round, down, all the way over there to get this photo. Long thing, but good news is this time tomorrow I'm going to be over there on a cruise ship, which is mental. But tonight I still have to get back to the hostel, which is, see where the castle is there? I live like at the bottom, slightly further away. So that's just what I do, bro. All in a day's work, just bare footwork, you get me? Bare footwork. Also, nice backdrop, don't mind that. I should be on commission, I just done a photo shoot for another couple of ladies. I seen them taking some photos and I thought, since I've got the camera, I'll offer. And it's like, blooming heck, I might as well be on blooming commission, you know what I'm saying? I should have just come straight down here, the view's so much better. But if I had done that, then I wouldn't have been able to take photos for all them people. And I know that they appreciate it a lot, which is a blessing. This was the angle that I was looking for. Imagine that, zoomed in. Yeah, man. Lovely. Right, so basically now, what's the crack? Well, man's tired, but man's also peckish, and man's also a little bit thirsty. So basically, I reckon I'll walk back, but on the way, I'll collect a beveragino and a light snack of some assortment of the sweet variety. But yeah, we'll have to see what I've got in it. So yeah, boom. Yo, man was moving a bit thirsty, so obviously I had to cop the coconut water and the non-coconut water, you get me? So man's getting hydrogenated right now, and then hopefully I won't wet the bed, but it's not guaranteed, is it? Yo, I'm so tired, man, it's crazy. I was running on 3 hours sleep last night, in fairness. So it's not a groan, it's my fault. Before y'all start kicking off in the comments. Joking, no one comments anyway. Only got 2 viewers. Anyway, I'm waffling. Basically, the point of what I'm saying is I'm just going to get back ASAP-ish, because man's tired. Right then, boys and girls, I'm tucked up in my hostel bed. Keep the noise down because there's other people here, obviously. But I'm going to go to sleep now, and I'll see you lot in the morning. That is massive.